You ever crash at one of those cheap roadside motels? You know the kind. Buzzing neon sign, paint peeling off the walls, parking lot half lit with flickering lamps. They're supposed to be safe enough for a quick night's rest, right? Well, for one traveler, that assumption turned into a nightmare. She thought she was just stopping for a few hours of sleep before hitting the road again. But what she found waiting in that motel wasn't rest. It was something way darker. And it all started with the room next door. Lena was 24, driving cross-country to visit family. She'd been on the road for hours, exhausted, and pulled into this rundown motel off the highway. The place looked sketchy. Paint chipped, vending machines busted, and the front desk clerk barely looked up when she checked in. But she figured, hey, it's just one night. Her room smelled faintly of mildew, the kind of smell you can't scrub out. She tossed her bag on the bed and tried to sleep. Around midnight, she woke up to this muffled crying coming through the thin wall. At first, she thought it was just another guest, but the crying didn't sound normal. It was slow, broken, almost like someone was begging. She sat up, listening. Then she noticed a shadow moving under her door, like someone crouching outside, waiting. Her stomach dropped. She whispered to herself, "Nah, this ain't right." She tiptoed to the peephole, heart pounding. But when she looked, nothing. Just the empty hallway. She tried to shake it off, telling herself she was overtired. But the crying kept going, and every few minutes, that shadow slid back and forth under her door. Lena's gut told her something was seriously wrong. Finally, she couldn't take it anymore. She pressed her eye to the peephole again. Still nobody there. Then, out of nowhere, the wall next door shook with loud banging. It sounded like fists slamming against it over and over. Lena jumped back, grabbed her phone, and dialed the front desk. The clerk answered in this flat, bored tone. Lena stammered, "Hey, somebody's losing it in the room next to me. Can you check it out?" There was a pause. Then the clerk said, "Ma'am, that room hasn't been rented in years." Her blood ran cold. She froze, staring at the wall as the crying turned into laughter. Not normal laughter, high-pitched, broken, like someone enjoying her fear. The banging grew louder, shaking the whole room. Lena backed up against the far wall, clutching her phone, whispering, "This can't be real." The laughter echoed, bouncing through the walls, until it felt like it was coming from inside her own room. She swore she saw the door handle twitch, like someone was trying to get in. That was it. She wasn't sticking around to find out what happened next. Lena grabbed her bag and bolted. She didn't even check out, just sprinted to her car and peeled out of the parking lot. Her hands shook on the steering wheel as she sped down the empty highway. Later, when she calmed down, she pulled up reviews of the motel online, and what she found made her stomach twist. Multiple guests had reported phantom noises from that same room, crying, banging, even laughter. Some claimed they saw shadows under their doors too. Lena still wonders what would have happened if she stayed. Would she have been the next name on that list? The next person to vanish after a night in that motel? So let me ask you, would you dare stay in a place like that?